Here's a question for you. What would you let go of if you had no fear? And if any of those excuses resonated with you when they came up, when they come up, refute them, challenge them. We must change our thinking. Otherwise, same old thinking, same old results. So prepare for the future by letting go of the things that no longer serve you. And I know it's not easy because letting go is just, as we know, not just about the stuff. It's an emotional process. And decluttering is all about learning to let go. So be aware of the emotions, because emotions can keep you stuck. Thoughts lead to feelings, and feelings are the #1 cause of procrastination. Have you thought or said this to yourself? I'm just not a born organizer. I just can't stay organized. Oh, my family are such slobs. They never pick up after themselves. I always have to do all the tidying up around here. You know, I've tried decluttering, but it just doesn't work. It's not my fault. I inherited all this. I should just be able to do this. What's wrong with me? Next slide. There's nothing wrong with you. You can be paralyzed by clutter guilt, overwhelm, anxiety, and shame. And we get stuck because I think people think that you're just have an organizing gene. Well, it's actually not true. Organizing and decluttering is not an innate talent. It is a learnable skill, and which is one that I've had to learn, that's for sure. So we get stuck in perfection paralysis. We're afraid of doing it wrong. So the second key to opening up the door to clarity is the key of acceptance. We realize that these old stories, thoughts, and feelings that we've been experiencing, they're just not valid, and that they're keeping us stuck. They're keeping us stuck with our clutter. So in this acceptance piece, we learn to accept our situation. We see it as it actually is, but then we're learning how to change it. And as you know, before emotions, you have a thought. You don't generally have the emotion first. It's the thought that precedes the emotion. So if you can tweak your thinking or reframe your thoughts, you can reframe your thoughts so you will feel differently and have a more positive relationship with clutter. What if you turn some of the old negative thinking on its head? Next slide. Instead of thinking, what's wrong with me? Think, what do I need to learn? Or instead of thinking, decluttering and organizing, think, I am taking care of my home and my life. Or instead of thinking, oh, it's all my fault, think, this is my responsibility. Oh, I got to hurry up and get more done. The faster I go, the faster it'll be over. Think, I'm going to slow down and think this through so I really understand what I'm doing, and I'll be happy with it, content with my decision. Or instead of thinking, I should know how to declutter, think, this is a skill to learn. It's not an inborn talent. Or instead of thinking, I got to get rid of this clutter, think, I'm going to choose what's best for me right now. You can see how you're putting yourself first, what you think and feel, and then the old thinking, instead of thinking I have to, think I choose to. What I like to tell myself is that I get to. I am fortunate enough to have enough stuff that I need to declutter it. Not everybody does. Thank you. So do you notice the difference? So you're reframing your thoughts in the way you talk to yourself. You're being a lot kinder to yourself, and you're opening up the doors to change. and help you gain a fresh perspective.